One legend says that a tinker by trade was killed by a farmer for things that he made. The tinkerman's body and wagon and mule were hidden below by that greedy old fool. Old-timers tell tales about a young girl who, like Juliet, said farewell to the world. She threw herself above that 100-foot ledge. Her lover then followed her over the edge.
Welcome to the Catawba Valley, more specifically Catawba Murder Hole, one of the more infamous caves in the state of Virginia. My name is Dan McConnell, and this is my wife Marian McConnell. We bought this property back in 1994 and built our house about 400 feet up the hill from the cave. Stories about this cave abound, some legends, some true. They are so varied and interesting that Marian decided to write a book about it. This video will give the viewer an opportunity to see what it's like to actually go inside the cave.
It is now time to check out the murder hole at the bottom of the ski slope. Instead of climbing hand over hand down a steel cable like they did in times of past, we use modern ropes and vertical gear to go into the depths of the lower level.
Did you ever have any trouble getting out? Just climb
We were
back
off
up.
into mountain goats.
The earliest video of Catawba Murder Hole was provided by Ivan Sexton, who grew up in the area and went into the cave in 1988 with his buddy Porky. It's a great way to see how not to go into a cave, but it does show how many did it in the early days and somehow survived. Rappelling the big drop is an alternative to going down the talus slope. The sheer 120-foot drop provides a thrilling ride into the daylight cave. Because there is no roof on the daylight cave, the sun shines in from different angles and provides brilliant sunbeams. One of the main features of this section of the cave is these beautiful draperies. This large formation is called the tobacco shed because they look like tobacco leaves drying in a barn, something that was very common in the old days here in Virginia. The floor is covered in dark, slick mud and can be very treacherous to walk across. There is so much mud in this part of the cave because this room fills with up to 20 feet of water periodically. Catawba Murder Hole is a really special place where adventures have been had and friends have been made. But even more special, there is still more cave to be found.
Oh boy! Yeah.